Welcome back, everybody. I am Simon. I am a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are back with the meta settings on the Europe Advanced map. We are playing Progressive Capitals here, and we have some crazy blizzards available for you. If you don't see them, I will point them out to you. The three-way Russia blizzard here. That is going to be interesting. Hopefully Black doesn't get any cute ideas to cap on Vienna, because I am eyeing this Trieste cap, and we are going to be able to get that, which is delightful. It looks like my best option on the map, given that Orient doesn't really seem to be available and open for business. This Dynarides cap would be interesting. I'm not sure how card blockable that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way card block to secure this area in here. Could cut off a pathway, but I think I like this location a little bit better. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 point, like a really 6-point card block from this spot. So, and neither of them really bad in terms of the card blocking positions here. We might get purple capping behind us, which could be interesting. Also leaves us to being able to card block them even easier, and also excuse me, and also break them if need be, if they become a problem. That's only if purple caps here on Bulgaria. We have a lot of vision in the center of the map here, so we'll be able to use that to our advantage. Pink with the France cap on Burgundy, not bad. Right there. And if you guys are wondering why I'm mentioning card block, if you're new to the game of Risk and you're just joining me for the first time, you get cards here in Risk Global Domination, and in this particular game we are playing with these settings that you can see right here, and in particular paying attention to the paying attention to this field here, the card bonus progressive cards. Those determine how many troops you get every time you trade in. In progressive, it goes 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, and plus 5 after 15. Every single time a set is traded in. A set of cards consists of, there's infantry, otherwise known a lot in the community as dudes. There are cavalry, I call them horses. And then there's artillery or cannons, whatever you want to call them. And those are the three main types of sets. You can either set in with 3 of one type or 1 of each. There's also a wild card, or joker as some people call it. That is the final one of the types of cards, and that just acts as the... Oops, that's not good. Got slidered there, lost a troop. You hate to see it. And that joker acts as any one of the 3. So in progressive cards, it's very powerful. In regular, you need to make sure that you have at least 2 of the other types to make sure you get that full 10 set on a fixed cards setting. So we only know where the purple and pink capitals are. Pink's in a decent position, although we'll have purple knocking up his back. I'm not sure where yellow is. Yellow might be playing for Russia, which is going to be very hard to hold if he's trying to put troops on Kharkiv here. Russia is almost entirely a 1-point like cut through here, and if we've got yellow attacking my territory here, we'll know that he is in fact trying to play for Russia, which we should consider removing this material pretty early here because that bonus is quite strong. This tells me that he's trying to be in Russia, and that's a very bad play. The reason that is a bad play is because trying to hold a bonus on 2 sides of... That's a good roll there. Oh my god! Mr. Big Bobby just subscribed. Mr. Big Bobby, guess what? You subscribed while I was recording this video. Thank you very much. That caught me off guard. I got a little bit surprised there. Unfortunately, I'm still working through my cough. The rest of my sickness has been nice enough to subside a little bit. Purple is going to try to take this bonus. I am in no world going to let them hold that, especially if he opts to try to break me here. I think he'll end up breaking me on the next turn, quite frankly. I would be foolish to let the purple player hold this. But he's going to have all of this material that he'll probably angrily punch into me. But this is another bad play. So In progressive cards, generally trying to hold external positions is a good idea, but a lot of times I find that players do it far too early in the game. So purple is trying to greed for 2 bonuses here, but he's taking this bonus next to my capital. In his defense, didn't know my capital was here. Also doesn't break me, which I respect, but he has no way to like fully defend this. His capital and his main source of troops is nowhere near here. Now he can source some from the +2 extra he will be getting while holding Iceland, but I'm not sure how reliable that is. So I plan on removing this, and the same thing goes for yellow here. Yellow is trying to hold a bonus from 2 sides of a blizzard, so a split bonus like this, where the rest of his stuff is behind here, and he's just got this up front. That's generally not a very productive way to play. So here's what we're going to do. I want to pull this 2 in here. Or one of these 2s into capital. So we're going to hit this. We only lose 1 there. Let's make this a 5. Go down here, and we win that. And then I can pull this up into my capital. And then we'll work on the 2 next turn. So yellow doesn't actually commit anything additionally here, I don't think. Is probably taking Russia right now. So if purple doesn't break me down here in retaliation, which he very well might do, right? Although pink has got this bonus, and I would not be surprised if pink started making a move up, or maybe making a move for Italy, or even this lower area. A lot of stuff can happen here. Now the red player, we don't know where red is, we don't know where black is. Black's only got a +5 right now, so probably playing it a little bit slow. Based off of the 3 down here, he might be playing for this lower area. Pink is going to play for Italy, take his second bonus. So both of us working with 2 bonuses. Obviously, if he breaks me, I break him right back. He understands that assignment. Now with purple, see, I gotta decide how to fight my battles here, right? Because we have yellow is going to try to come down into Orient here, and might even try to hold Orient on a second split bonus. If he's got the entire bonus up here, that's going to be a problem. Now, if red or black is capped up there, it's no longer an issue, but we see that he tried to take a split bonus. The longer you allow a split bonus to stay, the more threatening it ends up becoming. Now, purple is still in the draft phase. Might not be happy that he lost this. Potential bot out. That would be very good for the pink player, closer to that capital, obviously. We don't know where red and black are. I can pretty certainly assume that yellow's capital is on the opposite sides of these blizzards, which I mentioned the blizzards at the very top of the game, and I mentioned how I didn't think they were very good. Or I maybe didn't mention how I didn't think they were very good. Well, for your knowledge, I don't think these blizzards, they're crazy, but I don't think they're good for really any position on the right side of the map. I think this really congests everybody to the left side of the map just because of how it's structured. Because yellow can, if yellow's removed outside of this, it's a 2-point card block. It's one of the easiest card blocks in the game. And I tried to explain what the cards meant. I didn't necessarily explain the concept of card blocking. And that is essentially preventing the players you are playing against from taking a territory on any particular turn so that they don't get cards to be able to trade those in. So this is, my position is actually very good right now. So black's amount now tells me they're +8 here, and then red also has 9 a turn. So what this tells me, red's 9 a turn. I think red took the British Isles here and has enough territory elsewhere to be 12 or more territories, because if you're on 12, see, black has my back, man. Black, my theory with black was that he was up in Scandinavia here, capital plus the +3 bonus. So red with the +3 here, because we see the other plus bonuses. We got the 4 here, the 6 here, 3, 6. Like the ones that are not occupied by us, we know either occupied by pink here in these 2, occupied by purple up here in Iceland, or yellow is over in Russia, but obviously not fully occupied there. So I'm going to take my take here to pull into capital. Pink bot, right? Yeah, so, or purple bot, I mean. I'm going to heavily protect myself here from any purple bot tomfoolery. And we're just going to hit yellow's territory. and pull the rest into our capital. I don't want to be broken on this side. And there's that Joker. There's that wild card I was telling you guys about. That is very crucial. So we're going to see yellow now try to go back into here and hold this position. But you're fighting a war with black, and I believe black took an extra time there. So black's not removed from here. Black's going to continue putting pressure on yellow, and we might actually be able to squeeze a position here where both yellow and black are in bad spots. Now, pink had taken this Italy bonus. He looks like he's going to be now taking a Spain bonus. So pink is... Oh, no, he's going to go up. So red made it down this far. Red did cut through... We did see pink get mad on red's turn previously. So red cut through the pink territory here. So pink, remember, pink's capital's on Burgundy. We had the original purple cap on Iceland South, which purple moves before red. So if red is capped somewhere in the British Isles, they will likely grab that capital from the purple player, assuming it moves off here on the next turn. And based off of context clues of the bonuses we've seen, I do believe black is in Scandinavia, yellow over in Russia. So I have a position where I can capture, if I point this way, I can capture like all of this area here that we're looking at here on the screen. So where I am right now in South or in West Africa, so pink just had another bonus broken, pink had another bonus broken this time by the bot. Not great for him, and if he aggressed red, red might break him as well. This is a very good position to be in for me because purple botted out. Purple was the only player I aggressed. Everybody else seems to be aggressing each other, with yellow retaliating on black, black hitting yellow to begin with. A lot of good stuff. So here, all of this Africa spot here is very good for me to try to handle. I could potentially so we got 1, 2, capital, and then 3 over here. Really like 4-point hold the entire lower part of the map if I can really snowball this into a good position. I obviously don't want the purple bot to hit me. I'm going to try to remove as much of its material as I can. I think red maybe just made a move on purple instead of pink, so we'll see what happens with that. But with purple kind of... Oh, nope, didn't make a move because that capital has not been taken. It also seems like maybe yellow broke black up here. Black only on 5 a turn once again has lost their Scandinavia bonus. Speaking of the players in the game, let's get through who we have here. Texoza from France is the black player in the very first position, and based off of them not placing any troops, this might be a botted player as well. So the yellow player maybe is going to be a problem for us. I think if black does bot out, no, black is still playing, is going to attack, and they do remove yellow's positions once again. If they try to take this bonus in here, we are not going to allow that. But we've got some time. Yellow is obviously not thrilled with the black player, so that's not anything we have to worry about in the immediate. We'll get through the rest of the players in just a moment. Remember, we have this Joker as well. I could even afford to card skip if it helps put myself in an even stronger position. I am going to attack from this spot, so I don't have to commit any more than necessary. We're just going to lightly strengthen this spot. I'm going to also lightly strengthen this spot. And then I am going to place the rest of the troops right there. We will remove this purple position, get the bot to commit its troops elsewhere, and pull the rest of our troops into cap to keep that nice and strong and protected. So the rest of the players in the game, we got the yellow player with 5. We'll get to them in just a moment. I am C-Money. We unfortunately can't look at my profile. Well, we can't even look at this player's profile, but we can't look at my name or flag. I am currently flying the United States flag, but I am a Grandmaster level player. At the time of this recording, I believe I was ranked at 231st in the risk ranked ladder, which is not bad. Not the highest, or actually it might be the highest I've been, only because it's earlier in the season than last season when I got up pretty high. So we're doing pretty well, and a win in this game would certainly excel us even more. Yellow does seem a little bit frustrated. Also potentially botting out. So we're doing good. I'm C-Money, in case that wasn't clear. We've got the yellow player, 1738, hashtag God. If you don't know the 1738 references from Fetty Wap's songs, if you ever heard of him, he is a rapper with, I believe, one eye, which is kind of fun. One eye or one arm? I can't remember. Maybe both? I think he's got one eye. But this player, his profile is Indonesia. Oh, wow, pink hits the bot there. That's wild. So Indonesia flag. The purple player who botted out, General Cheese, was from the United States. And General Ose is the red player still in the game currently. They are in the 6th and final position. Purple bot has not come off of capital yet, which is very interesting. I wonder if red capped directly in front of them. We had a territory up there in Iceland, but it did not last very long. So the bot's going to continue stacking in front of purple. I've seen 8-on-7s before, but I think it's a bonus breaking bot, so. Okay, it went up. That might be giving black some trouble. Attacking around the edges of pink. Pink is a player we do have to be careful of, but I think I'm going to be okay for a little bit here. I am going to try to take the lower part of the map here first. I might even get a little greedy on the next turn. Although, do I want to card skip? I think I might be okay to not card skip. Although the bot just took... Bot is a card behind. Alright, red has material in here, which is interesting. I think red might have had the British Isles, but that's not where his bonus or where his capital is. He might be capped right near black. If so, I've got so much bandwidth on the map to be able to try to get some things done. So I'm not sure what yellow did on his last turn to the effects of black, but we might see black start playing in here. If he does try to go for the Eastern Europe bonus, we will prevent that, and we might even consider completely removing his material, because forcing him... Oh, he card skipping? Alright, if he's going to card skip, we will card skip. That is perfectly fine. I only card skip from the second position, typically if the other player is also participating in the card skip. So I have no issue with that, because I'm getting the most troops per turn right now. At 15, pink not too far behind me with 11. If he reclaimed, I believe he reclaimed his Italy bonus, so should be good. That'll be a second bonus. He'll probably be right on par with us. So both me and black card skip, and I obviously have a way to defend myself if necessary, because my skip comes in with a joker, but also just a full set outside of the joker, which back-to-back guaranteed sets can be very powerful in the early game. Yellow does attack, removes black from the lower right of the map, which is interesting. That is quite the commitment down there from yellow. And if yellow doesn't actually have Russia, if his capital is lower than I thought it was, that certainly could be interesting as well. Let's see what pink does. They're in the draft phase. Might not want the bot bordering up on him. I'm hoping the bot trades in first as well. The card skip will be a little bit more powerful there. We're going to see pink going for Spain here. Going for the Iberia bonus. Now, I have the ability to really back up the pink player here pretty soon if I need to. He's removing a lot of red. He's getting 16 a turn, so actually more than us. And continuing on with the players we have in the game, I actually realized I skipped over the pink player, which is Middle School Narcos from the United States. That's certainly an interesting name. I'm not sure that we're bringing heroin into middle schools here in the U.S., but maybe this player is. So as anticipated, black and I are going to be likely the end of the trade order, which is good. I want to take my hit on black here. Well, maybe I don't. I was thinking about taking my hit on black on the next turn. Purple bot maybe is a bonus taking bot, not a bonus breaking bot. I'm not entirely sure, but it's not given up its capital yet. So we'll see what happens with that. If you guys are new to the channel and you're not yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate if you would consider doing so. The channel is growing, and the support, especially with likes and everything, has been great lately. So if you want to continue contributing to that, I certainly would appreciate it. But I'm not gonna sell out for clicks and views and everything. Just want to help expose other people to the lovely game of Risk Global Domination. I liked the board game as a kid, but it always took so long, and I find that, while some of my videos are lengthy, I find that generally the content is very nice to just have on the side while you're doing something. You can listen, you can learn a little bit about the game, and I think it's a lot of fun. So we also have red trading in. Red doesn't even necessarily take the card right away, just trades in, maybe even hit pink. But the trade in for 6 I don't think is worth it. Might have been a necessity trade, a protection trade. Now the black player is very slow with placing troops. The pink players seem to fairly quick with attacks, so I think they are probably my biggest threat in this one. Obviously with purple botted out, not too much of a concern. With yellow's poor cap choice, also not too much of a concern. Black is moving at an okay pace. I don't want them to have this position down here. I think my top position is well enough defended where I'm going to get a little bit greedy here. In that I'm going to hit here. Oh, and, all right, we remove that lower position. And then I will also remove this lower position. We'll pull all of this back to capital. So pink is battening? Is that a word? Has battened? I've only ever heard like batten down the hatches in terms of like the command. Like, oh, you got to batten down the hatches. Not battening or batten. The hatches were battened. I have no idea. Yellow's going to try to take this, I guess. This is not a bonus, so I don't... I mean, you're going to hold none of this. I'm going to completely remove you from this. Yeah, Pink's getting 20 a turn. That's not great. Has the trade in as well. He could consider messing me up, or he could just remove red. We'll see what he does. It does seem like removing red or removing the bot might be forefront of mind here for Pink, which is good for me. Or he's going to play it slow. The benefit here is the opportunity. If he does hit red and gets rid of red completely from up here, we've got this 2 down here that he might not be able to get to. I don't know what's on Mascara, but if that's not Pink, then Pink doesn't know this 2 is here if he is going in on red. So that's basically a free kill for me. We can chain that into an attack on yellow as well, because yellow has decided to cut through me there for seemingly no reason, which is very frustrating to deal with and witness. Now, Pink obviously does a lot of attacking there. Purple's a bot, so the question becomes, how do we keep ourselves not looking like too much of a threat to Pink, while also keeping yellow at bay? I'm not concerned about black because I think black's main concern is going to be yellow. Red did lose his cap. Does all this come down on this 3 here? Because this is a free kill. It's going to be a free 3 cards. Maybe only 2 cards if it all does come onto this 2 here. But we know yellow's removed everything else over here, so I'm not worried about the right side. I'm not really worried about the upper left. It's just whether or not there's some trickling positions either over here on the right, next to where we saw a bit of black, or down here on this 2. But if I see all 3 of it placed on the 2, we will take that position out regardless. And I'll gain 2 cards out of it, which won't be bad. It won't trade me in, but it'll put me in a position to trade in again on the next turn, regardless of whether or not we need to use the Joker. So yeah, yellow has made a massive mistake in which I have no interest in letting him get out of here at all. Does have a trade-in. That's the problem with the skip is that he could have a trade on 3 on the next turn. Now, the bot... Does it all go here? It all goes there. All right. So black goes first. Now, there's a possibility that black is on Mascara. I don't know. It's either probably black or purple. Could be yellow. It might be worthwhile investigating that position. Based off of that initial attack, that's going to tell me not the case. Someone has 3 capitals. Pink's got 3 capitals. So Pink is obviously a massive threat. So we have to simultaneously worry about Pink while also dealing with the yellow player getting up in my business. I might not retaliate against yellow right away. I think there's black there. Hasn't removed all of the bots. So black's trying to take that bonus. I'm getting 14. I've got my trade in. We got Vienna. That is not our capital, but an extra spot worthy of protection. I'm a little worried about Pink. If he comes down in here, I got 21 here. I'm going to break yellow, but I'm not going to remove his material down here. I don't trust him, but... Alright, that's good to know that that's not red's final position. That question begs now, What is red's final position? Oof. So black has this capital. That's only got 3 on it. I'm not going to hit that. We're going to leave black's cap alone. Knowing black is that weak is good. Or at least his capital is that weak. That's very good for me. So now I'm on a set. I did that purposefully. I got to use the Joker, unfortunately. Yellow attacks right back. Hits a 7 on 4. Yellow is 7 a turn. Is that off of quantity, or does he somehow have a second capital? So we can really trap yellow up into black. Black is not defending his capital at all. That's kind of weird. I hope pink knows that that was not personal. It was entirely to go get a kill. So only got 9 a turn. I think he got broken by the bot up in here. So yeah, he didn't know this existed, but also I had to remove more material than I wanted to. This might have been this might have been red's initial cap. I'm not sure. We might see. I was gonna say we probably see pink bop out there. So pink's gonna be our problem. This video is gonna end up taking longer solely off of the pink player existing. So pink has probably removed a bunch of material back here. Just loses 6 on that. There's a capital on London as well. Pink has 4 caps over here. So there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and on Iceland South. Now the bot goes. I don't think there's much of the bot left. Here. Over here where it might hit black. There's a potential kill. Oh, that's annoying. I forgot I left that undefended. There's a potential kill on both black and the bot here. So black's got 4 a turn. Failed an attack there. Double fails the attack. Fails that attack. Is black botted? Black doesn't take a card, but I could kill... Unless he's trapped back here, I think his only positions would be up there. So we trade in here. Come off of this. And the rest up here. I'll try to give placement 6. Sure, let's do 6. Try to give placement to black if I can. Yeah. We'll try to give the placement points to black if we can. Home. Okay, cool. Black is trapped behind pink somewhere then. Oh, we just missed it. Nearly had the kill on yellow there. Pink's not going to like how strong we are, and yellow trades there. I don't like this guy, dude. He thought I had that bonus. And I don't have a trade-in. This stinks. Pink gets the kill on black. Pink actually, he's not that... I mean, I should have maybe hit him. I guess I should have committed more troops up there. That's my bad. How much did I get it to, that last attack? 5 on 5. I got 3 of it. Oh, he's so dead, too. I actually probably could kill him on this next turn. So Pink's getting 20 a turn. He doesn't have a trade-in. He doesn't set off of black. He doesn't set off of killing black. So that's nice. I do set off of killing yellow. Pink doesn't know how strong my cap is. So this will be an interesting position to be in. So there's the kill on black. So I stretched myself a little thin here. If this 8 was on cap, I would have been in a better position. So pink rolls around here. I think we go like 8 here. And then the rest here. And we just hope for the best. Alright, this should be enough. Yep. And there's a set in. That is a set in. Don't want to let him roll a capital. But I want to steal all of his bonuses and make him have to break mine. He might have this too well defended, though. That's 6 I can bring back there. I don't want to open that up back there. Tough spot to be in. Excuse me. So he's got the trade. Do I have a trade on 3? I have a trade on 3. That might be my saving grace here. If he stretches himself too thin. If he's too slow or doesn't realize that he can... if he's too slow, I might have a chance. Because he probably ends up taking this cap. He is pretty slow, so he'll take this cap. Loses 47. This is probably not enough to come take my cap here. So that's actually not a very good play. Does he split here? If he splits here, I think I win. Yeah, so... I don't know if I can cap run here. It's going to be close. I might as well try, right? Oh, I think I got it. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I got it. Almost forgot to take that one. Good game. I got a little ahead of myself. Nice quick one in the Caps game, man. We stretched ourselves a little thin with a lot of aggressiveness there. But sometimes you just got to put the people away, man. That yellow player had a nice set on 4 where I barely missed a kill. 2 troops left, came back, took the cap, broke my bonuses. Pink gets a good kill on black because I blundered it and left him behind there. Wow. Good play. Well played by Pink there. Maybe stretched himself a little too thin with the quantity of capitals he was holding. I think he probably shouldn't have tried to come take mine and just go and break my territories because he lost a lot of troops from that. So yeah, just beginners all around. Let's check our ranks real quick. We're up over 29,000 points, which is fantastic. If we click on ourselves, we can get right to the leaderboard. And you can see we are 207. Oh, wait, let me move myself off. We're at 207 here, so we could even scroll all the way down and find ourselves if we really, really wanted to. And we should be able to see our name right there. Anybody nearby that we recognize? Marcellus Fuse, I recognize him. Risky Gamble, that account I recognize. Those are the only ones really close to us that I recognize. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. If you want to try to get better at the game of Risk or learn a little bit from me or help me learn, that is the way to do it. Comment down below what you thought about this one. And if you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace!